Here we are with page 9, solutions to 22 through 27. Now, these could be done a couple of different ways where you multiply them together. We'll do the first one in two different ways, and then we'll kind of try to do them the simplest of the ways. We could times those two together and get the square root of 900. Right? 50 times 18 will give us 900, and we figure out what square roots of that. Hey, turns out to be a 30. That's kind of nice. The other way to do this is with square root of 50. Simplify that first, and there's a 25 that could be written there. So there's 25 times 2, and here's 9 times 2. So this gets 5 square roots of 2, as that square root of 25 is a 5, and square root of 9, so this is times 3 square roots of 2. So if we times these together, this gives us 15 square roots of 4, and the square root of 4 is the number 2, so that gives us the number 30. Let's put those special numbers here that we know. 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 16, 5 times 5 is 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, 121, stuff like that. All right, let's move on. 23. This one is going to be a 9 times 3. So square root of 9, that's 3 square roots of 3, times square root of 72. This one we did up above, and that was 36 times 2. Okay, so the square root of 36 is 6. Now when we times this, it gives us 18. Square root of 3 times 2 is 6. 18 square roots is 6. And I think 6 is stuck where it is. So number 24, square root of 20, that's 4 times 5. Notice if we broke this down into 2 times 10, that doesn't help us at all. We need a number that is in this list, a perfect square, so it can come out of the square root. Square root of 4 is 2, and the 5 stays there. 45. Do any of those numbers go into 45? Oh, 9 does. That's 9 times 5. So square root of 9 is 3. So times 3 times the square root of 5. 2 times 3 is 6. Square root of 5 times square root of 5. Now the long way to do that is 6 square root of 5 times square root of 5 is square root of 25, which gives us 6 times 5. Hey, look, it's the number 30 again. The thing you should note about this is square root of 5 times square root of 5 is 5. That's what the square root means, is you're finding the number that multiplying by itself will give you 5. So obviously square root of 5 times square root of 5 is 5. Square root of 7 times square root of 7 better be 7. Number 25. Square root of 52, this was, I think we had 4 times 13 is what that breaks up into, and so that's 2 square roots of 13 times the square root of 13. And again, you could times those out and get the square root of 169 and then think in your head, shoot, do I know the square root of 169? Well, yes, you do. Square root of 13 times the square root of 13 better be 13. So we get 2 times 13 is 26. Number 26. Square root of 12, that's 4 times 3. Square root of 4 is 2. And here, this is 25 times 5. Square root of 25, that's 5 square roots of 5. So times these two together, 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15, so 10 square roots of 15. Can that guy simplify anymore? Nope, I don't think so. I think we're done there. Number 27. Square root of 24. 3 times 8 doesn't help us at all because neither one of those is a perfect square, but we do get a 4 times a 6. So square root of 4, that's 2 square roots of 6. And square root of 32, we could take a 4 out and do it 4 times 8 and then break down the 8, but there's a 16 that goes into that guy. That's square root of 16 times 2. That's times 4 square roots of 2. And 2 times 4 is 8. 6 times 2 is 12. 8 square roots of 12. Oh, that guy's not done yet. 4 goes into 12, so that means this is 4 times 3. That's 8 times square root of 4 is 2 times the square root of 3. 16 square roots of 3. is the end answer of number 27.